Hope you guys are doing good. How's it going, everyone? I do have to say, man, there's a lot to get into when it comes to Chelsea and when it comes to football as well. We could talk about other stuff that's going on in football, but a part of me do want to talk about, what is kind of going on in football, if we're gonna be real. Part of me do want to check that out. Part of me is excited. We're making some really big moves, which is, very, very interesting. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. It's gonna be so much interesting in what is going on at Chelsea Football Club. I am actually liking what I'm seeing. I won't lie to you guys. I think this is gonna be big moments. We have Pep Chavarria finally. Chavarria is in. We got a lot of things going on as well. Um, this is gonna be very interesting though, guys. I would not lie to you, but I do hope that we get to see you know, interest interesting things going on at Chelsea. But first, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about Pep Chavarria finally coming in, right? Chavarria. How do you say his name, bro? Right? We got a guy from La Liga who was one of the best defenders ever. And now we're getting guys from, you know, give me a moment. We're getting guys from La Liga who's one of the best defenders ever. We have Alestra. It's a lot of interesting things going on, and honestly, I am really, 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 really excited about it, man. Very, very excited. So many big things is going on when you talk about the transfer daily, right? Enzo Fernandez might be looking like he's leaving. I ain't gonna lie. And then we have Arsenal, who's literally trying to offer Miles Lewis Skelly to Chelsea or Man United, bro. And I'm just like, is this for real? Are we for real right now? Like, is this a joke? Why would Arsenal want to do that, right? Why would Arsenal want to offer this young, talented kid to the rivals, bro? Why? Just because you got Bruno Gomes? Bruno Gomes can be solid for you guys for at least the next 2 to 3 years. He could play elite. After that, you don't know if Bruno G is going to be a world class player. So in my mind, guys, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Why are they willing to do this? It makes no sense. I want to say this. Hold on. I want to type this up. Let me do a poll real quick. Give me a moment. Now, there are some people who are not going to be that interested in having Maslow Skelly come in, if we're going to be honest. If we're gonna keep it a bit, some people don't want Miles Lewis Skelly coming in. Some people don't want these other players coming in and all that. They figure that you know what, as it stands, we're fine with it. But we are gonna get to Miles Lewis Skelly first. I do want to welcome in Pep Chavarria. I'm sure you guys know who that is. I do want to welcome in this kid, man. I'm honestly really happy that he's finally be able to join. It's been a very very long time. Um, I think like this is gonna be really, really huge, man. We finally got our left back, bro, and that is something that is really, really huge, man. We have got our left back. Now, let's talk about this guy, Pep Chavarria, for a bit, guys. Let's talk about this guy. and what it is that I do want to say about him, right? So I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans know what I'm talking about. Pep Chavarria has finally joined Chelsea. It is confirmed. He's joined Chelsea, and now he's gonna be part of the Chelsea Football Club in playing in playing under Xabi Alonso in the next foreseeable future, right? And I will be straight up honest with you guys. This is gonna be very, very interesting, right? Because the way I'm seeing this is it's clear that Pep Chavarria is gonna be our left back, right? When we want to play a back three, this guy Chavarria is gonna be very, very solid for us. He's the guy that is gonna be him and Marco Palestra will be our wing backs. If you guys think about it, right? What is Xabi Alonso playing style? What is it that he want to play? What is it that he want to prioritize in? If you think about it, it might just be the back three, the 3-4-2-1 formation. And if you're going to play 3-4-2-1 formation, right, you need wingbacks who knows exactly what they're doing, right? They can help the two tens and our number nine, which is Jao Pedro, going forward, and they can also to overload the in the final third, and they can also track back to help our defense. Remember, guys, one of our biggest issue last season was our defense, bro. We were conceding goals like we were OnlyFans models. At some point, I was like, bro, I see people calling our football club like Bonnie Blue FC. Can you guys imagine that? Imagine being a Chelsea fan and they call you Bonnie Blue FC. What do you say to that, chat? Bonnie Blue FC, man, we just opening up our legs and we just licking in goals, man. Our defense is too loose, bro. Too loose like a woman with over 100 bodies, bro. But Xabi Alonso recognized that. So he got a veteran player who's in his prime, right? Maxence Lacroix. Now we're getting Marco Palestra, who I believe a lot of Chelsea fans would agree he's been one of the best players for Chelsea. Then we also talk about what's the guy's name? Now we just finally got Pep Chavarria. So and I think that's huge, right? Hato has been playing good, in my opinion. Hato knows that he got to if he's gonna be the starting left back in the back four or in the back three, right? He knows that he got to be able to perform so well, and I think that's what he's trying to do, man. He's trying to fight for his place as young as possible, and I cannot blame him for that. I cannot fault him for that. I give Pep respect for that, bro, for trying to want to play. So overall, I say I give Hato respect for that, for willing to try to put the work in to play. So overall, it's looking really, really good for Chelsea's defense right now, man. When Xabi Alonso played our best players, especially defensively, right? We did not concede. We only conceded one goal against Tottenham, and we had a clean sheet against AC Milan. Even though, to be fair, AC Milan really has not been playing good this preseason because they just got a new coach, so new system and everything. So I'm not really gonna put a lot of weight on that win against AC Milan because Ruben Amorim right now, I don't think of him as a world class coach. I don't think of him as a good coach, and AC Milan right now is looking very, very weak. If I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. But I will be honest, I did like what I saw from our defense. This is something that's very, very huge for us. So I'm saying, if any Chelsea fan is watching in, where is Pep Chavarria going to be playing at? That's what I want to know. Where is he going to be playing at, right? A lot of people believe that he might be playing as a wing back or something, playing as a wing back, right? We got him for Rayo Vallecano. We're going for Rayo Vallecano, which is for 16 million. And if you think about it, like this is good money. I'll be honest with you guys. This is good money, bro. I am so impressed with the fact that we were able to get these guys for good money. That is huge. I like it. Cannot complain at all. Let's l- let's see what these people have to say real quick.
With him.
Yeah, 28-year-old again.
Right, so much to get through, not much time, so we're going to gallop through it. Let's start with Chelsea. Mark McAdam, Pep Charavia, is that right?
Chavarria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's going on with him?
Yeah, 28-year-old again, player with a lot of experience going into Chelsea, Rayo Vallecano. The talks are ongoing with regards to the final details. The deal's worth £16.3 million plus add-ons, just waiting for official confirmation.
James, Xavi Alonso said, I want to get rid of some centre-backs. He had 10, he wants 4 or 5. Got rid of any?
Well, Benoit Badiashile could be one of the players to depart. I think he's going to be allowed to leave in this transfer window. Napoli exploring a deal to sign him. Chelsea looking to move him on alongside the likes of Axel Disasi in this transfer window. Napoli would like to do a loan, but there may need to be a conditional obligation to buy to satisfy Chelsea. At the same time, Trevor Chalobah, we're waiting for final confirmation that he is a Como player.
James, we haven't spoken about Crystal Palace much. Right, so much to get.
Yes, so that's it right there. Guess who's back? Back again. Viker back. Back again. Guess who's back? 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 Hey, Viker, what's up, man? Welcome back, bro. How you doing, bro? How have you been? Has everything been good for you, Riker? You been good? Hey, man. Welcome, bro. How was how was your time in Bosnia, Riker? How was your time in Bosnia, man? Did you have fun? Like, what did you do? You had a good time, I assume, right? Of course, man. Eminem is the GOAT, bro. One of the GOATs. If people say Eminem is the GOAT, I don't have a problem with that, bro. Of course, I don't have a problem with that at all. If you believe that Eminem is the GOAT, I don't have a problem with that at all, man. Oh, wait, you're still in Bosnia? Wow. How long are you staying there, my guy? How long are you staying in Bosnia, bro? I'm very, very impressed, man. Like, you're staying in Bosnia for a very, very long time. Okay. So I just want to see if there's any more information, if there's any more thing that I do want to say. So right now, what it is that I want to say is I love you live on the 16th. All right, there you go. There you go. So about next week. No. So about Friday, right? Oh, rather Sunday, my bad. So Sunday. But there you go. There you go. 3 weeks of state. Hey, three weeks is impressive, bro. 3 weeks is very impressive. I won't lie to you. 3 weeks is very impressive. Anyway, yeah, I was just talking about Pep Chavarria. Chelsea got a player called Pep Chavarria, and I'm honestly happy. I'm happy that we got a player called Pep Chavarria. It's been a long time coming. Um, yes, exactly. I will talk about that. Exactly, I will talk about that. I'm also going to talk about Real Madrid. All right, I am going to talk about Real Madrid. There's a lot of things to talk about Real Madrid as well, right? Now, here's what I want to say. I have a suggestion for you on your channel, YouTube channel. Go ahead. What's up? What suggestion do you have? Here's what I want to say about Pep Charavera, right? He's 28 years old, so he's coming with a buttload of experience. The only thing that I feel like we do have to give him grace for is for Pep Charavera to get used to the Premier League. If Pep gets used to the Premier League, then we're good to go. He's 28 years old, right? He's gone up against the likes of Barcelona. He's gone up against the likes of Real Madrid. Think about it. The only reason why Xabi Alonso would even want him is because of how he's able to do that, right? Riker, I do that on Twitch. I do that on Twitch. Like right now, I was watching EDP 445. If you know EDP 445, the problem is I could do all that on this YouTube channel, but I have a different YouTube channel where I do all that. The problem is like this YouTube channel is should only be about sports. On Twitch is when I go to and I do reaction videos. Just like you're not always with me on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand. A lot of people on YouTube they moved over on Twitch. That's the thing. So SML? Do you mean SNL like Sunday Night Live? What do you mean SML? Do you mean like SNL? Either way, guys, what I'm trying to say right now is for Pep Chavarria, this is huge for us, bro. So I did wanted to build this up and show how Chelsea should be looking like, in my opinion, right? I'm gonna make it 3-4-2-1 formation. If there's any Chelsea fans that wanna that has a different way of how they should be, you guys should let me know what y'all think. So I'm gonna put Robert Sanchez as our goalie. I do think we need a goalkeeper, bro. Chelsea needs a goalkeeper, in my opinion. Yes, Sanchez is solid, but we need another solid goalkeeper. Mike Penders is here. Jorgensen has been sent on loan to Strasbourg, man. I will be honest. Ever since that mistake against PSG that led to Vitinha chipping the ball over him, he hasn't really got a lot of opportunity at Chelsea, man. I don't understand. A lot of people say that that's when the game started to go crazy. Is more fun on YouTube because videos on YouTube are more fire. Yeah, well, no, Riker. So you go on Twitch and I watch the game on you. The problem is YouTube has a lot of copyrights. YouTube has a lot of copyrights. That is the problem. So if I try to play video on YouTube, like they might give me a copyright. On Twitch, I don't get copyrights. Like right now, I am multi-streaming on Twitch and Kick alongside YouTube. But yeah, so I will check out Super Mario login. Let me just get past this topic real quick. Yes, I have Sanchez. I agree. Sanchez was prime Buffon in Club World Cup final. What happened? I don't know. He did good, but Chelsea's defense was just shit. Chelsea's defense was just shit, man. Like that is just what it is. Now, why we have Rob Sanchez, right? I say we should also have Lacroix. Is that how you say his name? I keep forgetting. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why it says Crystal Palace. It should be updated, my guy. He's a Chelsea player now. And then I'm going to say Levi Colwell. Levi Colwell. There you go. And maybe, Rich James, maybe? A lot of people are thinking Rich James should be in the midfield, but I'm fine with Rich James playing right there. Now, this is going to be the interesting part, right? Here, I have Palestra. I have Marco Palestra, wingback right here, right? I have Caicedo. I got Caicedo. Now, as a Chelsea fan, I'm fine with Enzo Fernandez staying. It is looking very likely that Enzo Fernandez might be leaving because the links with Manchester City is very huge. But this is why I say, Enzo, you got to cut your vacation break right now and get your ass back to Chelsea, bro. Mbappe is back, right? Like I think Romero is back to his club. Konate is back to his club. Yes, those teams that went to the Chelsea, those teams that went to the World Cup finals, they get extra probably maybe one more week or extra more days for the vacation. And I can understand that, right? But I'm gonna be straight up honest with you right now, man. Enzo Fernandez, you need to come back because this links with Manchester City, right? I don't understand, bro. Like, I want to know if Enzo leaving or not. Which one is it, right? It's way too many things going on. And then we got Pep Chavarria, and I'm gonna say Cole Palmer, got Cole Palmer, right? And Morgan Rogers. Oh, definitely. Oh, bro, Pepe will be the man. And then I'm gonna say Joao Pedro. And then I'm gonna say Joao Pedro. Yes, this is how I think the lineup is gonna be looking like. I don't know if there's any Chelsea fans that will agree or disagree. All right, by the way, Riker, just tune in for a bit, Riker. We are going to get to Real Madrid, all right? There's some things I do want to talk about Real Madrid. Pepe will kill him if he play now, find out. So wait, they took Bassi. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, bro. Right? Like, Enzo Fernandez, his PR right now is not looking good. Enzo Fernandez PR is not looking good at all, man. And that's something that he's going to have to fix up. He has to fix that up. It's not looking good for him at all, right? So he has to be able to console himself and calm himself and work on his media because a lot of people look, like when it comes to politics, the England fans don't like him, right? When it came to him trying to create links to Real Madrid, right? Like Real Madrid had to come out with a note on the Twitter page and make a statement. They had to make a verified statement that bro, Enzo Fernandez is gonna like we are not trying to approach Enzo Fernandez. So it's been a whole lot of hot mess, right? Don't get me wrong. Enzo Fernandez had a good campaign at the World Cup, right? I think Enzo Fernandez scored like 2 goals. He was helping defensively. He was helping when it comes to progressing the ball. His fire, his ability to shoot the ball long range for Argentina was very, very solid. But I've said this, man. We do need Enzo Fernandez back so that we know if he has a place in this team, bro. Does Enzo Fernandez have a place in this team? You should do the second team now. Interesting, Riker. That is actually a good point. That is actually a good point. Maybe doing a second team would be nice to try out, right? Because from what I'm seeing right now, you're right. I do like this lineup. I do like this lineup. Well, right, we got experience. We got Rich James, Lacroix, we got Palestra, and Caicedo, Enzo, Pep Chavarria. Like now we got experienced players around Caicedo and Enzo. And we have a 210 with Palmer and Morgan Rogers. Now, I do feel sorry for someone like Esteval because in a 3-4-2-1, I don't think Esteval plays really good in a formation like this, right? Like he has no place. Now, the only thing Esteval can do is for him to be subbed in. That's the only thing Esteval can do. Esteval can be subbed in into the 10 because Esteval can play the 10. So this is going to be looking interesting. Now, I do want to say, you're right. This is a really, really good file lineup. Now, what about our second team? I played for the second team. We played we played against a Malaysian team with our second squad and we drew 3-3, bro. We drew 3-3 against our second with some of our second squad. Obviously, 24 hours before that game, we went up against AC Milan. So we had AC Milan on Saturday, and then we had this Malaysian team on Sunday, which was a very, very physical. It was a very, very unnecessary physical and rough team. So was a little bit interesting. Have you seen rumors of Ronaldo to Chelsea? No, I've not. I hope that's not true, bro. I hope that's not true. The last time we had rumors of Ronaldo to Chelsea was when Ronaldo was going to Manchester United, bro. That was what I heard. But I will say this: this lineup is looking really good. I don't know if there's any Chelsea fan that would disagree with this. Now, you are right, Michael. I do want to do a second squad lineup. I do want to do the second team lineup, and the second team is very interesting because I don't know how I'm gonna do it with the second team. I'll be straight up honest with you, bro. How do I do it with the second team? Let's see if we have anybody that is. No, I guess not. Okay. So this is interesting, right? Fire or fire lineup. Yeah, exactly. Fire or fire lineup. So I looked it up to see what other people did with the lineup, and like we all seen different lineups, man. It was created on 8/11/2026, right? People are going with a 4-2-3-1 system. Look at this 4-2-3-1 right here. You have Sanchez at goalie. You have Rich James, Lacroix, Colwell, Pep Chavarria. You have Caicedo, Adam Wharton. Okay, Adam Wharton is on your chess score. You have Coinda, Cole Palmer. You have Rogers at the left wing and Jao Pedro at the number 9, which would be like the 4-2-3-1 formation. Yeah, no, no. I didn't forget Kenda. I did not forget Kenda. Kenda is really solid as well. Like this is other people lineups, right? This right here, what we're looking at is other people lineups. When you think about 4-2-3-1, okay, this one is doing way too much. This was not realistic at all. But if we can get Laporte, maybe, yeah, yeah. This is very interesting overall, right? So what I do want to say for second lineup, I'm gonna have a maybe a 4-2-3-1, right? And I will have Mike Sanders. I will have Mike Pandas, right? Man, I don't know. Let's go with Fofana. Let's go with Fofana, right? Hato right here. Joel Hato. Um, I don't know if I want to go with. I don't think we have Malo Gusto coming in. So, but we can also have Michael Palestra in. Well, right? Um, and who will be there, man? We don't have another center back. Like, I don't want Tosin at this club. I don't want Badiashile. I don't want Disasi. But you see, Fofana, so I guess I still gotta go with Colwell. I still gotta go with Colwell, but Colwell is a guy that was injured last season, right? I mean, do I also want to rely on Esugo? Right, we have Esugo. Maybe I'll go with Bako. I think Bako can do something good, right? Like, what type of position does Bako play? And then maybe go with Esteval. I don't know, man. Kinda plays both left wing and right wings, right? And then as our number 10, I mean, I wouldn't know who to play as our number 10. I'm gonna go with maybe Webeck. Yep, with Dino Webeck. Now, this our number 10 is gonna be interesting. Um, I'm gonna go with this guy. What's this guy's name? Yeah, but what can Jordan Henderson play? How do you spell Mikhailo Mandrick or whatever the hell it is? Gotta find this guy. I'm always struggling to say his name. Okay, MYK. Thank you. MYK. Like he's not in the fucking system. There you go. Perfect. I don't know why he's not player not found in a database. That is so weird, bro. To put like that, man. Oh, Riker, I would check that out, Riker. But the thing is, like, you're making me switch to a whole different thing that has nothing to do with football. You gotta wait though, Riker. I will get to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not being on here for long. Like, let me just talk about. I have other people watching, tuning in as well about football. We will get to that. No problem, brother. Just wait, please. We will get to that. So I'm thinking this might be like our second team. We have Michaelo Modric, we have Esteval, we have Kenda, Welbeck, Esugo, Barco with a double pivot DM, right? We have Fofana, Colwill, Hato, and Palestra, and maybe Mike Penders as well. I mean, if Malo Gusto is still here, that would be nice. If Malo Gusto, I mean, I don't know if Malo Gusto's still here because I've not heard much about Malo Gusto. I've not heard much about Malo Gusto. Is Malo Gusto leaving? If Malo Gusto was still here, I would actually put him right here at the right back. But I don't know what is going on with, you know, with Malo Gusto. I do know Mike Penders is going to be our second choice goalkeeper because Jorgensen just went on loan to Strasbourg. So that is going to be very, very interesting. But overall, I am going to have to say this. It's looking really nice with Chavarria coming in. Hey, Raj, how you doing, brother? How you been, Raj? Everything been good with you? How you doing, man? Yo, how's your day been right now, brother? How's school? I will say this. This is looking really good as a Chelsea fan. I'm really liking this. I do believe that, you know, it's a very solid lineup. I'm just worried about our second options. Our second option, some lineups is very good. We have Fofana, we have Hato, we have Bako, but Esugo defensively he's poor. We have Kenda who's very good. No, honestly, maybe I would just switch him out with Jimmy Gittins, but even that I don't know. How do you spell this name? Jesus Christ, man, I cannot spell people's name right now. All right, there you go. Oh, hey, yo, Rad, I watched the Odyssey. Rad, I watched the Odyssey, bro. Odyssey was such a good movie, bro. I watched the Odyssey. Yo, Raiko, have you watched the Odyssey? My goodness. I went to theaters to go watch the movie, right? I actually watched it on Sunday, to be honest. I wanted to go live, talk about it. I will go live to talk about it later. I will tell you this, man. The movie was phenomenal, bro. The storytelling, the structure of the storytelling, the story elements, bro. Like all that was going on. I was really enjoying it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still want to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm coming in on Saturday. I'm going to theaters next weekend on Saturday to go watch Spider-Man New Brand New Day. My friend told me that the movie was good, but the villain was weak in his opinion. He told me that the villain was weak, right? So it is going to be very interesting. But I am excited to go check out Spider-Man. But for Odyssey, it was so good, man. The cinematography, the story direction, the camera direction was very solid, right? I mean, the story, the movie opened up with Travis Scott, and I'm like, what the fuck is Travis Scott doing here, bro? Why is Travis Scott here? Like, huh? Bro, it was just so interesting to see someone like Travis Scott like just popping up, bro. But overall, like I was really, really impressed to see. you know, the main stars, the big name actors wasn't actually the ones who was carrying the movie. If I'm going to be honest with you, right? It was only Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, which is Peter Parker, right? Matt Damon, who's as Odysseus. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. It was mostly those three, and it was such a good movie, bro. Like, if you guys know anything about the Odyssey, the story, the Greek story, right? They really did a good job trying to, um, reenact it in the movies. Christopher Nolan did a really good job trying to put the story of the Odyssey to life in the movie. So it's really, really good, man. In Spider-Man, be ready for a ton of stuff like the Spidey we live, MJ romance, things and life lesson from Aunt May too. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think these are gonna be one of the best parts about the movie. The fights and that. Right. Obviously you have Jean Grey, you have the X-Men, Sadie Sink, X-Men. So I think that's gonna be very, very huge as well. But anyway, before I get to that though, guys, I do want to talk about this guy right here, Miles Lewis Skelly. This is gonna be interesting right now, man. So, guys, if you guys don't know, Miles Lewis Skelly has been offered to Chelsea. Miles Lewis Skelly, he has been offered for Chelsea, man. Now, this is going to be really, really huge, bro, right? 10 hours ago, it says Miles Lewis Skelly has been offered to Manchester United and Chelsea. Not a new link with either club, but fresh contact with both following the arrival of Bruno Guimaraes. Arsenal rewarded Lewis Skelly with a new deal last summer. So I'm going to be honest, this is very, very weird, guys. You have an 18, 19-year-old player that has world class potential, world class talent, and yet Arsenal will because Arsenal got a 29-year-old player, they are willing to let Lewis Skelly leave. They're willing to offer Lewis Skelly offer out offer him out to Chelsea or Manchester United. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. That is completely weird to me, bro. I really don't understand why Arsenal want to do such a thing. Miles Lewis Kelly is an amazing player, man. This guy could play as a left back. This guy could play as a DM. He is so good and he is so solid, man. Like when I watched this player play in the DM, he was phenomenal, bro. Absolutely phenomenal. Like I saw this guy go out there, right? I saw this player take over Zubi and the connection, the chemistry he had with Declan Rice in that double pivot role was so elite, bro. I think Arsenal won all the games when Maolo Skelly um started with Declan Rice towards the ending of of last season. Lewis Skelly with Declan Rice was phenomenal. Like if this kid is benching Zubi, right? Arteta is trusting him more than Zubimendi when it comes to deep line playmaking, being able to ball carry, right? While also being good, solid at the left back position, even though his greatest attributes will probably want to be in the midfield, right? Like just let you know just how good this guy is. So I'm so confused why Arsenal won't let this guy go. Bro, Bruno Guimaraes, right? Bruno Guimaraes, he's 29 years old. Yes, he's a very, very big buy. He's a very big buy, and he's gonna be a very big addition to Arsenal next season. But that does not mean you let go of Lewis Skelly, bro. Why would you want to offer Lewis Skelly to your direct rivals, bro? To Manchester United and Chelsea? Like, is this a joke? Are we serious right now? What is Arsenal doing, bro? This guy started in the Champions League final, bro. Like, I don't think this is Arteta. I don't think this is Mikel Arteta. This has to be this has to be, what is it I'm trying to say, man? I don't know. Like, if Arsenal do this would be one of the worst transfer windows ever, bro. Like, seriously, it will be bad. Like, seriously, like, why is Arsenal trying to sell him? This has to be fake news. I do believe and I do hope that this is fake news. Now, there's been an updated news saying that, okay, apparently Chelsea has turned down the chance to sign Miles Lewis Kelly. Chelsea and Man United have turned down the chance to sign Lewis Kelly after being contacted by an intermediary associated with the Arsenal left back. Arsenal value him in the region of £45 million. Yeah, they're stupid, bro. Right? Chelsea had no interest in discussing Miles Lewis Kelly, having already spent more than £300 million this summer, with Xabi Alonso looking to mold a team to get back into the Champions League and challenge for the biggest honors. There you go. There you go. I'm honestly fine with this because honestly, I don't think we need Miles Lewis Kelly. Like we have, like when you talk about left back, we have Pep Chavarria, we have Joel Hato, right? When you look at our midfield, we have Caicedo, we have Enzo Fernandez, we have Valentin Barco, we have you know, who else? Esugo. That's four players already. I really don't think that, Chelsea should try to make a move for this guy. Now, it is interesting if Man United is gonna try to turn down offer because I don't see a reason why Arsenal would do such a thing. Like, why would Man United try to turn down a chance to get this player, bro? That is weird to me. I'm going to be very, very honest. That is absolutely weird to me. Now, there has been a news article right here, right? Chelsea and Man United turned down 45 million rated Miles Lewis Kelly. Arsenal Academy graduate determined to fight for players and make a Arteta's side, despite intermediary contact with Premier League rivals. Yeah, I mean, like, what the hell are we talking about here, bro? Right? Oh god damn it. This like fucking shit, bro. Um I'm trying to see if there's a way that we can like get past this shit right here. Oh, they did a good job blocking this shit up. Give me a moment, guys. Let's see what else we can say about this. Yeah, I don't understand what these guys are doing. I really don't understand what exactly these guys are doing, bro. It literally make no sense at all. But I think it's really, really good that they are trying to stop this from happening, right? Miles Lewis Kelly wants to stay at Arsenal and is fully focused on establishing himself and make Arteta's first team plans for the upcoming season. The 19-year-old's performances have attracted interest from elsewhere, but Lewis Kelly is happy at Arsenal and is not exploring a move away. Instead, the Arsenal Academy graduates' attention is on the challenge of competing for regular first team football during the forthcoming campaign. Lewis Kelly signed a long term contract with his boyhood club in the summer of 2025. Lewis Kelly has started regularly for Arsenal in pre-season and is understood that the club are not actively offering the England international out for sale. Equally, they are expected to be departing for Arsenal between now and the end of the transfer window. The club are conscious that they may have to be flexible in their plans. All right, very well, fair enough, right? Um, his form during Arsenal title winning run and saw him rewarded with a start in the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal have moved to strengthen their midfield this summer with the signing of Newcastle United captain Bruno Guimaraes. Lewis Skelly, who has been capped 6 times by England, but was not part of the Thomas Tuchel World Cup squad, has made 75 first appearances for Arsenal. Here's the thing, bro. Arsenal is stupid if they try to let this guy go. That's just a fact. Arsenal, you'll be so stupid if you try to let this player go, bro. That is just what it is. Now, I do think it's good that we are seeing that, Chelsea and Man United are not trying to go for it because they are packed up. They got things going on in their own squad as well. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, as a football fan, I will say this as a football fan. Man United needs Lewis Skelly than Chelsea needs Lewis Skelly. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. And Arsenal is competing in like what 4 or 5 competitions, bro. Arsenal is competing with like what's the name? They're competing in the Premier League, obviously, trying to go back to back. They're trying to compete in the FA Cup, trying to compete in the Carabao Cup, trying to compete in the Champions League. Like, just because you got Bruno G does not mean that you should go out there and try to sell Lewis Skelly. That makes no sense. That is not how it works, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Arsenal. But I will say this. Man United need if I'm Man United fan, I would want Lewis Skelly. I'll be honest. I would want Lewis Skelly if I'm a Man United fan. Like, go for it. Manchester United should go for it. Like, why would they want to turn it down, bro? Anyway, I've always said this though. This can also be fake news as well. This is something that can also be fake news, and that is just how it is, man. When you think about it, this can be fake news, and you know, this is the best thing to do right now is just stay away from it, bro. That is what I would say. Oh, sheesh, look at that, bro. These people are funny. I ain't gonna lie. Now, here's what I want to say. I don't think Valentin Bako is gonna be. I mean, we have Valentin Bako. I just don't know like how good this guy is gonna be for Chelsea and how much playing time he's gonna get for Chelsea, right? Like as a DM, he plays as he plays as a DM and plays as a left back. So it is gonna be very interesting to see what happens with Miles Lewis, to see what happens with Valentin Bako because he has not played a preseason game for Chelsea. And I ain't gonna lie, I am so worried about that, bro. I'm so worried about that. Now, Telegraph is saying that, Chelsea might not have turned down the chance to sign Maslow Skelly, but how true is this words, man? How true is this? That is the thing that's confusing me right now. And I think Arsenal fans will be livid if this is true. Arsenal fans will be livid if this is true, man. Let's see what this guy
Are
has to
Arsenal
say.
actually going mad?
Yeah, this has
What's
been
going on,
big news,
people?
man.
Troops TV,
It's big news.
back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? I didn't think I'd be back until Friday for the pod, you get me? But here I am doing another transfer update video. Another video that is bringing me no joy, blood. You get me? No joy, absolutely nothing. It's just bringing me stress. You understand? Because I literally just came back from the Emirates. I went to get the second kit, the away kit for the kids, obviously, before I flew out. The away kit hadn't dropped. So I went to go and get that. I'm not getting the third kit yet. You understand? I literally dropped 4 bills before I left, dropped 4 bills today. I'm not dropping another one, blood. You get me? The third kit, they can get that for Christmas. You understand? But coming out of the
That's
Emirates
kids.
Stadium at the Armory, I did not expect to get home, finish my lunch, and go on Twitter just to browse. You get me? Just see what's going on. You understand? And see the news that Arsenal have offered Miles Lewis Skelly. I repeat, Arsenal Football Club have offered Miles Lewis Skelly to Man United and Chelsea, blood. What the hell is actually going on with this football club? What in God's green earth are you doing? What are you doing, blood? What are you thinking? Miles Lewis Skelly, are you lot all right?
Yeah.
Are you lot having a bad day? Did this Vinny deal like really mash up your heads, blood? Have you lot lost the plot? Miles Lewis Skelly. You want to get rid of the future of Arsenal Football Club, the
That's just
future
what it
of the
is.
midfield.
Yep,
One of
exactly.
the
It's the
best
future,
up
man.
and coming midfielders in world football, bro. Do you understand? People would be dying to have Miles Lewis Skelly in their midfield. Do you understand? We saw how well he finished last season.
That's
We
what
were
I'm saying.
asking for him to play more, asking for him to play centrally. When he was given his opportunity last season, he took it with both hands, blood. He was given a new deal. Was that to improve the transfer fee? Is that why? Do you understand? You're telling me you lot are willing to strengthen, yeah, Man United or Chelsea? Do you think Man United are going to call us and say, hey, Arsenal, do you want to buy Kobe Mainoo? Do you think Chelsea are going to call us and say, hey, Arsenal, do you want to buy Esteval? Do you want to buy Achipong? Because United ain't got any other youngers apart from Kobe Mainoo. You understand? Obviously, they got Shane Lacey, but we ain't seen a lot of him, but a lot of him, but he looks a top talent. You understand? Do you think they're going to offer their top young talents to...
It's just what it is, bro. That right there is the icing in the cake, and he just summarized it right there, guys. He literally just summarized it right there. Why, like, that's why I keep saying that this news has to be fake news. This has to be some, I don't know, like, there's just no way Arsenal or Better, especially Andrea Better and Mikel Arteta will want to agree to this nonsense of trying to sell Miles Lewis Skelly. You guys have to understand, just because Arsenal got Bruno Guimaraes does not mean that you're gonna go out there and try to start selling your young talent. That's not how it works, bro. Bruno G is 29 years old. He's 28. He's about to be 29 in about 2 or 3 months, which means that at the top, at the peak, at the world class level, Bruno G only has about 2 3 years left. Let's be honest. Bruno Jimenez only has about 2 3 years left before this guy can become before he starts falling off a fucking cliff. And when Bruno just starts falling off a cliff, when Declan Rice, who's up there in age, and he starts falling off, guess who is rising up, right? You got two players falling. Guess who is rising up? And that's Miles Lewis Skelly. He just said it right there, bro. That's like, oh, we got fucking Marco Lise, right? We got Marco Lise, we got Dembele. Therefore, we should go out there and sell Esteval to Arsenal or Liverpool or Man United or Man City. Like, what? That shit makes no fucking sense, bro. It's like Man United buying Rodri and they should sell Kobe Mainoo or some shit. Or getting, I don't know, Valverde, they should sell Kobe Mainoo. No, bro. That's for the future, bro. Arsenal made so much money last season. There's no need for them to try to sell players to balance the books. Arsenal don't have to balance the books. That's something Newcastle's doing. That's something Nottingham Forest is doing. Newcastle got to sell the young talents and the experienced players to balance the books. Arsenal don't got to do that shit, bro.
a
Ridiculous.
rival to strengthen them. Yeah. Chelsea have sold Andre Santos to Man United. Yeah. And some Chelsea fans are going crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As a
Skelly is
Chelsea
a
fan,
badder
I'm going
man
mad,
than
bro.
Santos, bro. Yeah.
As a
Skelly
Chelsea fan,
walks
I'm
into
going
that
mad.
midfield, bro. A midfield of Skelly and Caicedo is actually mental. Yeah. That is scary.
Now, hold on now. Lewis Skelly does not walk into Chelsea's midfield, though. He walks into Chelsea's midfield as a third option. He walks into just as a third option. Well, businessmen don't know what type of depth they had. Yeah, but you see, that's the thing though, Raj. Like in football, right? In football, a lot of football clubs has a lot of depths. And they also have a lot of there is right. You guys know in typical business, right? You got the profit and you have your losses, right? You have your profits and you have your losses. And you know, when you are buying players, you also got to make sure that you're capable of selling players to balance the books to make sure that The debt is not way too much, and the regulations for football does not come on your ass. It's known as the FFP, bro, fair play or some shit like that, or the fucking PSR, right? Top football clubs, especially in England, right? They don't gotta worry about the governing body coming on them and saying that, bro, like your books is not balanced, bro. Your profits and your losses is not balanced, is hurting the fucking club. Do you know how much like let's look at the revenue, right? Let's look at Arsenal. Arsenal revenue last season. Arsenal generated a record-breaking 760 pounds million in revenue for the 2025-2026 season, surpassing Manchester City's previous Premier League financial record of 715 pounds. Their on-field success brought in 100 almost 200 million pounds from domestic merit payments and TV broadcast revenue alone. Total revenue, Premier League player, European competitions, man, right? Like it's just insane. Many owners do more than one type of business, right? Yes, if we're keeping it to football, right? If we are keeping it to football, like football fans will let you know that there's multiple revenues that a club can have. But one of the biggest revenues is you have the TV rights, right? The TV broadcast rights, which is when you're primetime TV, which is NBC and CBS, right? Then when you are also competing in the Champions League or you're competing in multiple tournaments, right? That has more eyes on you with the TV. So that's why when you look at the big clubs, right, they're able to make a lot of money because players want to see, like people want to like wake up. People will wake up at 2 a.m. and watch Arsenal play. People wake up at 2 a.m. and watch Chelsea and Manchester United play. Now here's another revenue. Tickets. This is tickets. Remember, you have the TV broadcast. Then you also get the tickets, right? If you look at Arsenal stadium capacity, Arsenal stadium capacity, Arsenal's home ground, the Emirates Stadium in London, has a current seated capacity of 60,704 people. Do the math, guys. Do the fucking math. Look up how much a ticket is for a seat. And you will see that Arsenal is making a shit ton of money, right? They got 60,000 seats. And then they also got people that they also get the TV rights. So they make a 760 million from this two alone. When you factor in sponsorships as well, yeah, bro. Making a shit ton of money,
Do
guys.
you understand? What the fuck are you, man, thinking? What are you actually doing? You don't need to do this to raise funds. Do you understand?
See what I'm
You have
saying?
Fabio Vieira. Still
You,
understand?
you see what
What
he
the
said?
fuck
This is
are
an
you, man,
Arsenal player
thinking?
talking.
What are you actually doing? You don't need to do this to raise funds. Do you understand?
So let me say this though, guys, right? This is the top clubs. For those of you guys who don't know, right? And this is in most football leagues, right? The middle clubs, they have to sell players because they are not making the money like these other places, right? They are not making the money like just top clubs. When you talk about, what's the word? Um, when you talk about ticket sales, right? Newcastle, like how much did Newcastle make in ticket sales compared to Man United or Arsenal, right? How much did Newcastle make when you talk about the TV rights? So sometimes some clubs has to rely on selling players so they could get the funds. That's what Chelsea do, if you guys don't know. Chelsea can only house like maybe 50,000 people. I think 45 at 45 to 50,000 people. That is the capacity at Stamford Bridge. 45 to 50,000 seats. So now Chelsea, that's not enough money for Chelsea. So Chelsea has to rely on player sales. We made almost 200 million pounds last season in player sales. Right now, we have we have made about 100 million. We have made about 70 million in player sales this off season, right? We sold Andrew Santos for about 50 mil, and I think we sold Chalobah between 20 to 30 mil. So this is like Chelsea has to be involved in player sales because the ticket, yes, when it comes to the TV broadcast, we're making a lot of money in that aspect. But Chelsea don't even have a sponsorships. Chelsea don't have a front shirt sponsor. So that is just me trying to give you guys the breakdown. What I'm trying to say is Arsenal do not need to sell Miles Lewis Skelly to drum up funds to buy other players. They don't need to do that.
You have Fabio Vieira still stinking out the place. Reece Nelson still stinking out the place. Gabriel Jesus still stinking out the place. Kepa
Martinelli.
still stinking out the place. Yeah? I know there's more. You understand? But there is a whole heap you can get rid of. Why would you want to get rid of a gem?
Now here's the thing that matters. Here's what this guy Troops is not understanding. This guy name is Troops, right? Raj, let's talk business for a bit, Raj. Right? Like chat, let's talk business, right? Especially maybe in the business between sports, right? Um, let's see. Who is it? Like, I don't want I don't want your like in cricket, I don't want your trash players. If I'm coming to you like, yo, Raj, you're the owner of LCB, right? I want what's this guy's name? No. Um is it Josh Barrett or what the fuck does what this nigga's name is, bro? Hold on. What's that English player? Is it is um is it Joshua Barrett or something like that? I'm sorry. Give me a bit, guys. Where's the scorecard? Jacob Bethel. Thank you. Jacob Bethel. Yes, exactly. Raj, I want Jacob Bethel, right? Oh, yes, Jacob Bethel. Yes, that's the guy right there, man. Yeah, I was to be owner. It's a dream. Hey, it be like that, man. It be like that, right? Like Jacob Bethel is one of your like maybe he's not the best player right now at the team, but he has a lot of talent, right? I want that guy. You're not going to give me your scrubs. You're not going to give me your trash players, right? Because they have no value. Like, why would I want? Why would I want a 200,000 mileage car when obviously a 50,000 mileage car has more value than a 200,000 mileage car? I'm not going to try and get a 200 mileage car, 200,000. I want that 50,000 mileage car right there. That is just how it is in business, especially in sports, right? The potential young players and the best players will have more value and it'll be easier to sell or to give away than the trash players at your team. And did you watch Jacob Bethel? Motherfucker went crazy, man. I'm sorry. Him and is it Josh Butler? Yes. Well, no. Well, Josh Butler is like 35 years old. Jacob Bethel is like 22 years old. Like, imagine LCB trying to sell Jacob Bethel because you have Virat Kohli and you have like, come on, man. That's not how it
It's
works,
like getting
bro.
rid of Ethan when there was rumors of Ethan leaving. You lot ain't gonna offer Dalman to no one. Why are you offering Skelly to Chelsea? This is absolutely ridiculous, bro. This is disgraceful. This better not happen. I'm telling you, this better not happen because it's crash out season. Yeah? If I see
Well,
Max,
was
Ethan,
about to
or
crash out.
Skelly leave the club on a permanent deal, all hell is going to break loose blood. All hell is going to break loose blood because that is our future right there.
Future
They are
right
Arsenal
there.
through and through. You see what it means to Skelly to put that shirt on. Yeah? And this is the treatment. You want to deal with it. This is how you want to deal with him. Offering him out like he's a toy. Are you look crazy? Yo, you don't need to think what you're doing, you know? You need to really think about what you're doing. You have the audacity to offer Chelsea Miles Lewis Skelly and try and take fucking Neto off them. You lot are pure dunce, you know? I swear to God, you lot are pure dunce. This better just be a slow news day. Yeah? That's what it better be, blood. Do you understand? You imagine Skelly at United with Bruno, Tillemans. The midfield's actually looking all right now. You understand?
Oh,
You are improving
that's
them.
how it be.
We have a chance
As you
to
can
dominate.
see, everyone,
Dominate in England for a few years, bro. With especially Rodri going
right?
to
But I
Barca.
personally
Who is
think
there,
that we
blood?
don't know the
Do you
investor
understand?
even
Look
facing
how
may
strong
retain
our
player
midfield is
because
looking
most of
with the
them
addition of Bruno G.
is human-based
And
decision.
now you
Yeah,
want to take out Skelly.
yeah. There you
No.
go, right there.
This is not the way that we should be behaving. This is not the road
Either way,
we should be
also
going
black
down.
money may
Yeah,
show
we
wrong
should
profits
be
to escape
protecting the
legally.
youth. Yeah,
Well,
low.
it's called circumverting though, right, Raj? Like I'll give you an example in basketball. Chat, I don't know if any of you guys follow basketball, right? There's a situation going on with a player called Kawhi Leonard, right? So this guy, this basketball player, Kawhi Leonard, right? He plays for he plays for the Los Angeles Clippers, right? I'll give you guys a quick explanation right now. I'll give you guys a quick explanation right now. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. Kawhi Leonard, right? This guy was getting money. This guy was getting money outside of the salary cap, outside of regular payments from his basketball team to himself. So they were using a third party business to give him money under the table for them to bypass or to circumvent the salary cap, the salary cap. So this is a very, very common thing. It is very, very common for owners or investors to use a third party to give money to other athletes. And now this guy is under investigation right now. He's under investigation right now, bro. Right? If I type Kawhi Leonard situation, it says right here. Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers face an ongoing NBA investigation led by the Watcher law firm over alleged salary cap circumvention. Yep. Reports detail multi-million dollar undisclosed endorsement deals, including a $28 million tied to aspiration and a newer revelation regarding scoreboard maker Draconics that allegedly function as hidden channels. Read this, guys. Hidden channels to funnel money outside his player contract. So this is common. Chelsea got in trouble for that as well. Chelsea got in trouble for that as well. If you guys know, right? Remember we had 74 charges. Obviously we got a suspended punishment, right? The reason why was because Roman Abramovich, outside of the player contract, he would play the players, he would give money to the player's agent. He will give more money to the player's agent so that the agent will now give the money to the players outside of the player contract. It's a very common thing. So maybe is illegally is wrong ethically, I don't know, right? But it comes down to what you guys think. Anyway, here's what I want to say. If there's any Chelsea fan in this chat, do you guys want Miles Lewis Skelly to Chelsea? I'm looking at the poll, and the poll says 50-50. The poll says 50-50, which is very interesting to me. Do you guys want Miles Lewis Skelly? Okay. I think that's it. Either way it goes, let's be honest, man. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like it's really not gonna happen. I've said this, guys. I don't want damn, look at this baddies, man. I don't know why all this baddie has been showing up on my fucking timeline chat. I don't know. I've been having all type of baddies show up on my timeline, bro. Look at this shit, man. Look at this bad woman. They'll be walking around showing like just trying to show their ass, trying to show the ass cheek and the titties, man. Look at that, guys. And I don't watch this, man. Just my timeline just showing up like that, bro. Yeah, look at this shit, bro. Look at that. Hey, pick up, dog. The Chels. Facts, bro. Up the Chels, brother. How you doing, man? Hey, guys, please like and subscribe, though, guys. I would appreciate it if you guys could like and subscribe. I'm gonna let you guys know, man. We talk about Chelsea, but we also talk about so many things here as well. Okay, guys. We talk about so many things as well, man. Right? We talk about football. We talk about Chelsea, Arsenal. So, Tautano, tell me what you think about Miles Lewis Skelly. Tell me, what do you think about Miles Lewis Skelly? Do you think Miles Lewis Skelly is a player that Chelsea should try to get? I do want to say this though. It has been confirmed that Chelsea has turned down the chance to sign Miles Lewis Skelly after they were contacted by an intermediary, blah blah blah. So Chelsea has turned it down. So every Chelsea fans in the chat, I want you guys to tell me. If you're an Arsenal fan, tell me, what do you guys think about this? Right? I've given my opinion. Maslow Skelly is not going to want to move to a club and then he's going to want to play third place. At Chelsea, he can't just walk into Chelsea's midfield. We have Caicedo, we have Enzo Fernandez, we have Valentin Barco. Rhys James can also play the midfield as well, you know? So overall, what I'm trying to say is that I just don't think so. I just don't think that, um Miles Lewis Skelly is a player that Chelsea should get, man, in my opinion. After this, we are gonna talk about Enzo Fernandez. Ooh, this looks like a nice movie. Ooh, this is something I might actually want to check out though. Yo, Raj, which one? The first one? This also has 12 million views. I don't know. I think they're all the same. Okay, this one's in Hindi. Oh, they say headphones. I like him, but we need a tall, physical midfielder like Alex Scott. You're talking facts right now. You're talking facts right now. Tawana. That is facts. I would rather we go for Adam Wharton and Alex Scott. But keep in mind, Chelsea has spent 300 million pounds already, right? Chelsea has spent 300 million euros. I mean, think about it, right? Chelsea spent 300 million euros. Is Chelsea willing to spend more money? And I think that if we get Alex Scott or Adam Wharton, I am okay with the transfer window. I am fine. Right? I'm still hoping that we get, maybe another center back, but we'll see what happens, right? Now, guys, I do want to check out this trailer. Like I said, we talk about so many things here, guys. We talk about football, but I also want to bring a different type of entertainment. Like talking about football for an hour straight can get really boring. So come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. What is this? You tell me a bullet to light his fucking cigarette? What we doing here, bro? What we doing here? They shot a bullet and the bullet lighted up his fucking cigarette. Am I the only one that is saying this shit? Trailer is 4 minutes for a trailer is way too much. You can't have 4 minutes for a trailer. That is way too much. Okay. About what, 3 weeks? Okay. That's a good trailer. That's a good trailer, but this is the type of trailer that you guys can now watch with your kids. I just want to show that. This is a trailer you cannot watch with your kids. I am honestly gonna be excited, man. On the 26th of August, I might go to theaters to watch this, bro. But god damn, man, it's gonna be insane. 3 hours, almost 3 hours movie, right? If you're saying a 4 minute trailer, that means it's gonna be a 3 hours trailer, man. Actually, trailer was 6 minutes trimmed down to four. Right? Yeah, that's good. You can't have over four. You can't even have over 3 minutes trailer because now you're showing way too much, right? Now, here's what I would say about this trailer. Here's what I'm gonna say about this trailer, right? There's clearly two villains going at it, but I don't understand what the lady role is. Because from what I see, the lady plays a role in the she's basically in a circus, right? The lady plays a role in a circus, but I don't know what else she does. That's just the thing. What else does she do? So I think that's just a thing that's kind of I'm kind of confusing. I get the two guys going against each other. I just don't understand what the lady's gonna be doing. But obviously that's the point. When we get there to the movies, that's what we're gonna watch, man. Right? When we get to watch the movies, bro. But I will say, I am liking the main character, man. He has a nice body build, right? Little bit of English here and there, so that's really nice to see. And I feel like this the CGI and the movie direction goes so well, bro. You think he cheats all women? A man like that's gonna be fucking man to bitches, bro. It is what it is, bro. The nigga said, "Do I look civilized to you?" It's gonna be fucking man to bitches. That is just what it is. There's nothing you can do. It's gonna be fucking man to bitches, bro. The dude asks, "Do I look civilized to you?" Yeah, man. He's probably having threesomes and having an orgy, bro. What's the problem, though? What's the problem? He's having orgies with foursomes and threesomes, man. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Shit, what's the problem? I'm fine with that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm absolutely fine with that, bro. But anyway, that being said, that was definitely good. Bro, I'm telling you, man, this is Jean Grey for freaking X-Men, bro. It is what it is. English trailer is sent for approval. Oh, there you go. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, this scene right here was nice, bro. I really like this scene. I really do like this scene. This guy was a wild man. Anyway, once again, for those of you guys who are still here, I just want to let you guys know that this is my lineup for Chelsea. Chelsea is playing a 3-4-2-1 formation, as you can see right here. Right, you got Rhys James, you got Lacroix and Colwill. You got Palestra has a right wing back, Caicedo, Enzo, Pep Chavarria. We have Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers, and we have Joao Pedro as our number 9. This is my lineup, guys. For all Chelsea fans, this is my lineup. Now, Tawana, are you still here, Tawana? Tawana, if you're still here, right? Let me know if you're still here, man. I want you to tell me what you think Chelsea's lineup should be looking like. What do you think Chelsea lineup should be looking at, Tawana? I want you to tell me. I would really love to see what you think this is going to be looking like. Clearly, a lot of people, the poll is saying that they might want what's his name, Maslow Skelly to Chelsea, but I agree with Tawana. We should not need Maslow Skelly to Chelsea. We don't need that, right? Alex Scott, Murillo, Murillo would be really really nice to get as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it's gonna be. I'm saving money for Toxic, so didn't go for Odyssey and Spider-Man. Good decision, I think. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. The thing is like in the United States, the Odyssey and Spider-Man will matter more. That's just the thing. it comes down to what matters more and what you like, right? Like the Odyssey and Spider-Man are the two shows, are the two movies that at least in this month, in at this time, at this period of the year, those are the two biggest movies in the United States. So obviously, it's a good thing that the Toxic movie will be released in the United States, but eventually, we'll also see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens as well. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it, man. This is my lineup, guys. I made a second team for the second team lineup for the squad, right? Play a 4-2-3-1 formation. I don't know what you get if any Chelsea fans would disagree. I put Modric at the number 10. Maybe I should put Jordan Henderson, right? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna remove and I'll put Jordan Henderson. I will put Jordan Henderson. Yeah, I think this is good enough. There we go. I'll put Jordan Henderson. So I am gonna put Isugo and Jordan Henderson in double pivot, right? I do feel like if Isugo is gonna go in loan, I am fine with that because Isugo is lacking so much in my opinion, right? You have Jimmy Gittins, but I don't know. Maybe if I do this, I put Esserval at the number 10, and then I will put Quenda instead of Modric, even though I like Modric more, but a lot of people are saying that he might go for loan. So I think this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it, man. We have Pandas, Palestra, Fofana, Colwill, Hato, Isugo, Henderson, Quenda, Esteval, and Jimmy Gittins and Danny Welbeck. In terms of our second team, right? Now, if Nicholas Jackson stays, that's going to be interesting, right? Because Nicholas Jackson might be the third choice striker, if we're going to be honest. Or maybe he might play in the left wing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I still need to see more from Xabi Alonso because I don't understand what Xabi Alonso is trying to do. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, chat. I don't know what Xabi Alonso is trying to do. But we will see what happens, man. By the way, guys, this is gonna hurt me, bro. I hope this is not true, right? Apparently, I'm hearing that William Saliba, as he's having vacation, is out there dating Ruby Rose. Now, if you guys don't know who Ruby Rose is, Bilalo, how would you describe Ruby Rose? Yeah, I don't even know, chat. I'm asking my brother, how would I describe Ruby Rose, man? Ruby Rose is a 304. She's a whore. That's just what that I'm just gonna give it straight to you guys. Ruby Rose is a whore, bro. It's hard to describe Ruby Rose. She's the type of woman that will go out there and just be fucking other players, man. And I think that's literally what William Saliba is doing, right? So you can see right here, it says Ruby Rose seen on vacation with Arsenal star William Saliba, bro.
The future
Really
between me.
just fucking her, bro.
Let me see. Okay, look at me. Okay. No, you're not looking at me. Okay. No, I was just making sure, like, you see the future between me and you. Where you say you from?
I live in Miami. Yeah.
You said heaven?
Listen, Evan, what? Nigga trying to riz? Yeah, man. I hope that's not fucking true. I don't know. Like, nigga, Ruby Rose is an OnlyFans chick that has fucked so many fucking athletes, bro. She smashed Noni Madueke. She have smashed so many rappers, right? She's a 304. So I think Saliba has he's out here in the off season trying to rest his back. He needs someone. He needs someone by his side that he can just, get his nut off, bro. That's literally just what it is. William Saliba just needs someone that he can just get his nut off. That is what Ruby Rose is. You guys know how this football athletes be getting with all this type of women, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Literally, bro. She's a thought, bro. She's a thought. Just look how it is, man. Like what the hell is this?
Get up, bitch. Go to the gym. Fuck that BBL. Body tight, but this pussy tighter.
You see,
Get
you
up,
guys ain't that.
bitch.
Yo,
Go to the
Raj, are you gonna
gym. Fuck
smash
that
this? Will you smash this
BBL.
lady? I know you would.
Body tight, but this pussy tighter.
This just tight, but her pussy
Get
tighter,
up,
bro. What
bitch.
you think?
Go to the gym. Fuck that BBL. Body tight, but this pussy tighter. Get up, bitch.
I'm letting y'all know though, there's really nothing much going on. I really don't think William Saliba is actually dating, man. Like honestly, bro. Like I think like oh good god damn it, bro. Even Academics TV posted this as well. This is just insane, bro. A lot of you guys don't know who Ruby Rose is because you guys are not from the United States, so you guys won't understand anything about Ruby Rose, man. I keep telling y'all this, man. It's not looking good for William Saliba. If you're an Arsenal fan, be prepared, bro. William Saliba is about to be mid. That guy legs is gonna be weak and shaky, and you guys understand why. Every game you're gonna see him sluggish. You're gonna see him falling over himself. He's not gonna be making those right passes no more because it's obvious as fuck, man. The guy's getting drained out. He's getting drained out, bro. Shit. It's not looking good, man. What up, Saliba? Does he not have a girlfriend? Well, yeah. People must not know who Ruby Rose is. I'm telling you, man, it's not looking good, bro. Saliba on vacation with Ruby Rose, man. I will tell you guys this, man. These athletes be flying out this woman just to fuck, and that's just what it is. I think Saliba knows that she's for the streets. That's just what it is. Saliba knows that she's for the streets, man. Right? No matter way he has smashed Ruby Rose. Playboy Cardi. So many rappers have smashed Ruby Rose, bro. Lil TJ, DDG. So the best thing for William Saliba is like, bro, she's not your girl, it's just your turn. Hit and dash. Hit it and keep it moving. That's simple, bro. That's all what I got to say about this guy. William Saliba, do not let me down, bro. I always say William Saliba must not let me down. This is another interesting as well, man. This is another interesting thing as well, guys. Like we are going to talk about Real Madrid right now. So, guys, an ESPN writer wrote an article saying that he was not impressed with the acquisition that Real Madrid has made in this offseason. That it is not like it is not looking good for them at all, right? Um, you can see right here, staff writer Ryan O'Halloran questioned Real Madrid's trophyless season and summer window, spotlighting the club record 144 million deal for young winger Yan Diomande alongside Denzel Dumfries, Marco Kurella, Bernardo Silva, and Ibrahima Konate. He raised fit issues with stars like Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe, which I think that is valid, to be fair. That is valid. Supporters push back, praising some additions like Cucurella and Silva, while marking O'Hanlon's credentials. Though a few agree the signs feel more like replacement than upgrades, the divide highlights the pressure on Marino's squad ahead of the new season, right? None of Real Madrid's summer transfer makes sense. Interested. Among the news, who do you think we have the best season? So, guys, these are the new signs that Real Madrid has made so far, right? Yan Diomande, Cucurella, Denzel Dumfries, Bernardo Silva, Konate, and Carlos Espy. And I will be honest, I think this guy is talking bullshit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? Now, I will say this: the fact that he will say none of Real Madrid's transfers make sense is completely stupid by him, bro. And what the fuck is he talking about? One of the biggest issues that Real Madrid had last season was the defense, bro. Real Madrid defense was shambolic, bro. They lost so many games because their defense was just shit. And they had so much trouble trying to break down the low block. When it came to transitions football or counter-attacking football, Real Madrid was actually very good in that aspect. They were very, very solid. They played very, very good football. But you got Yan Diomande, who, yes, a lot of people are going to say that, okay, this guy is a natural left winger. Like, he's a right-footed guy that's on the left, that's playing on the right wing. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, chat. I think Diomande is a good buy. Now, do I think it's a lot of money? Yes. Diomande is a very solid player for Real Madrid. This guy has the pace, he has the speed, he can track back, he can help with defense. His crossing ability is very solid, right? I think the thing that matters most for Diomande is that you're not going to have a lot of goals and assists. Your GNA output is not going to be very high because you have Vinicius Jr. and you have Mbappe. So that's the thing that matters with Diomande. Diomande has to understand that he is not the big boss in that front lineup. He's not that guy. So you have to do the dirty work that Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. is not willing to do. That's the thing, right? You can't have too many attackers to have free roles. There can only be one player at least that is not willing to track back. And a lot of people will say that that is an Mbappe. A lot of people say that is Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. is going to have to track back into the midfield and help with the defense. Same thing with Diomande. Now, let's look at the other signings, right? There was a Dumfries, Marco Corella. There's a Dumfries will take the right back position with Trent Alexander-Arnold. That is solid in my opinion. Trent was out for a huge significant games. For amount of games, Trent was out for a huge amount of games. Trent was injured. Carvajal is out the door. The guy is old. He's left Real Madrid. He played last game last season, right? So you need competition right there. Trent and Dumfries are going to be competing for that right back position, which is understandable. Then let's talk about the left back position. You have Cucurella, the best, arguably the top two best left back with Nuno Mendes. And Cucurella played so well, was one of Chelsea's best players, while also being one of Spain's best players to lift the World Cup. So that right there is a 10 out of 10 signing. Marco Cucurella is a phenomenal signing for Madrid. If I'm going to be honest, I think Cucurella is the best signing this transfer window for Madrid. I don't know if there's any other Chelsea fans that will agree or disagree with me. But that's the thing right here. Marco Cucurella is the best signing. Bernardo Silva, I think, is the one that does not make sense. The guy is old. He's 35, 36 years old, right? Let's look at how old is Bernardo Silva. Oh, Bernardo Silva is 32. So Bernardo Silva is 32 years old, but he does not look like it, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Bernardo Silva does not look like someone that I can, just easily like. He's not an upgrade to me because he, Bernardo Silva cannot play the wing no more, right? During Bernardo Silva prime years, he will play as a winger and then sometimes play in the midfield, right? Yes, Bernardo Silva is very technically gifted, but he doesn't have the pace. As long as you pair him up with Chouameni and Camavinga, maybe that will be looking good. But I'll be straight up honest with you. Bernardo Silva is a very, very big question mark, guys. Bernardo Silva is a very big question mark for Real Madrid. Konate, yeah. Konate was the fourth option in the France national team. Let that sink in. If you guys are not aware of that, if you guys are unaware of that, Konate was the fourth option. You have Saliba, Upamecano, Maxence Lacroix, and then you had Konate. I think Konate is gonna be a very big if. Him and Bernardo Silva are gonna be a very, very big if. If I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. Now, this guy saying all the players make sense is fucking weird to me because that is just straight up stupid, right? But either way it goes, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. On number 25. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think Konate and Bernardo Silva are questionable, bro. Yeah, I think if I'm going to be honest with you guys, chat, I think Real Madrid should have tried to get Rodri. I think Rodri is the biggest one that they should have gotten, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Rodri should have been the biggest one that they should have gotten, man. But let's see what's going on, right? Like, let us see what is going on. This Starfire chick looks good. I gotta be editing that. Oh, that Starfire chick looks really good, man. But out here playing, you guys are like live all day.
He would hope, I guess, get all the South Americans on his side at a time when you've got most of Asia, all of Europe, and just about all of the CONCACAF region as well, apart from Mexico, all lined up against him, and strong people pushing for his resignation. So, I think this is probably, yes, you're right, a kind of political tactic by Infantino.
In terms of this idea of a 64-team World Cup, Henry, I think, a lot of people watched the 48-team World Cup and went, poof, that was a lot of football. It was an expansion already to this point. By the end of it, kind of exhausted. The idea of having 16 more teams involved, is there, from where you're sat, any merit to that idea, or is it just becoming a monster?
Well, the only merit, and it makes the maths easier in terms of to qualify from more group stages, but it absolutely kills qualifying. I think it's quite...
Oh, that's what this guy.
Yo, my people, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're good, hope you're well. Listen, if I'd done this video a couple of hours ago, I wouldn't be starting like this with a smile on my face. But we all have heard the news. After the news, we woke up to this morning, depending on where you are, it might have been afternoon, might have been evening, but that Lewis Skelly nonsense woke up to some BS.
Yeah.
The BS continued for a few hours, but by the time I got back home, ready to deliver this video, the BS was confirmed as exactly that, BS, in the literal sense, more than it is some bullshit that the club might be trying to do. Even though I don't think there's no smoke without fire. I think the confirmation from Gunner Blog and Hand of Arsenal comes more from Lewis Skelly's side than it does Arsenal's, but I do think he will be an Arsenal player, and long may that continue, because you lot should know, if you've watched me for a long time now, summer 2024, when I first saw him pre-season in the US, I think it was off the top of my head, I said, yo, that's a player. You know, if we can integrate him right, if we can get minutes under him in the first or next couple of years, in his first couple of years in the senior side, then, you know, he can go a long way. And I think in the end, he's done that. And in the end, he's going into another season now. I think this is back-to-back seasons where I feel he'd be unfortunate to lose his place in the starting 11, you know, let alone losing his place in the squad and at Arsenal Football Club completely. That's some nonsense. But listen, I'm going to talk about that said nonsense. I'm going to talk about the reaction to it. I'm going to talk about my genuine thoughts and feelings behind it. But it was nice to see Diops, you know, Matisse done a vid, KG done a vid, Rory done a vid. They were all ready to go. They were all ready to go. They don't rate us until it's time to do tactical breakdowns on players that they're linked to. And when you hear those tactical breakdowns, I mean, yeah, on the way back, me listening to, well, I already listened to Matisse's one, but I've listened to it again, knowing that Lewis Skelly is definitely staying at Arsenal Football Club, which should be the case after that news. And it hits a bit different knowing that KG's, I got the news halfway through KG's, and KG's is a long one. It's a live stream, but there's a few gems in that from two guys that's had a lot to say over the past week or so. But interesting, quick videos. Nice fun. Let me get Matisse's one. Okay. Look at the title, Lewis Skelly to Chelsea. And he puts that cheeky emoji. You know, the cheeky yellow face emoji. Yeah, that's what he's on. But look at them, people. Look at this schmuck. He thought this was possible. That's why he brought a vid out. Because Matisse don't bring vids out for nothing. And he's literally just brought a vid out for nothing. But he's going mad. He's going mad to think that Lewis Skelly would be going to Chelsea. Of all places. Come on, man. The guy's starting Champions League semi-finals and finals in his first couple of years. He ain't even 20 years old yet.
Yeah.
And you're coming to tell me he's going to go to Chelsea and do what?
So impressive.
Do what, where? What, where, when, how? And all of the rest that you add on with it. KG's one popped up as well. Sorry. I've wanted Lewis Skelly for time! ! Exclamation mark. Bring now! Exclamation mark.
Yep.
Exclamation mark.
We are
and
not getting on Lewis Skelly, guys. It's just not working.
Look at how serious he is. KJ ain't messing about, man. He wanted Lewis Skelly. Look at him. That's serious. The black woolly hat on, holding his chin. Lewis Skelly. Look at that. Bring now. Bold. Come on, man. How many exclamation marks? You two should have just named it Dear MLS. Like, let's be real. Because that's what you two have just done. Dear MLS. Matisse is there talking about he looks good in blue. He wouldn't have to move far. Dear MLS. KG talking about bring him now. I've always wanted him. You're telling me Santos, Cobby, and Skelly. Dear MLS. Just leave it out, folks. We've started it. You might as well continue. Write the kid a letter. It ain't too late. There's still a few weeks to go. You're juggernauts, right? Big heritage, European heritage. Come, try your luck, man. Try your luck. See if you still got that. If you still got that swaz about you. I don't think so. But enjoy Rodgers and Welbeck, Henderson, Santos. Who else did they buy? They bought another midfielder, Tillemans. They're all weighing up Tillemans against Guimaraes now. It's hilarious. But yeah, the news, Lewis Skelly. Obviously, it broke this morning. Ben Jacobs confirmed it, saying Miles Lewis Skelly has been offered to Manchester United and Chelsea. Not a new link with either club, but fresh contact with both following the arrival of Bruno Guimaraes. Arsenal rewarded Lewis Skelly with a new deal last summer. Now, it's very definitive words, and Ben Jacobs ain't one of the three that I tend to quote. He was probably the one that had the most clout that confirmed the Lewis Skelly stuff. Again, someone else might have confirmed that at that time, but I've just screenshotted that one. But he is often quoted a lot, and he is often used a lot in terms of content, in terms of tweets and influence and so on, rumors, especially in the transfer window. So that's where, in my opinion, it became real. But looking back now, how real is it? How real was it? There must be something to it, looking at the way this tweet is structured. Spurs in talk.
I think this might have been a PR agent for Miles Lewis Kelly agent. I think they did it to test the waters if Arsenal has any plans for MLS. I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? Obviously, when Arsenal is bringing in Bruno G, right? Miles Lewis Kelly, he's probably thinking like, yes, I get it that I'm here for the future. I'm here for the future with Arsenal, but what about me? But what about the present, right? Miles Lewis Kelly understands that he's here for the future, but what about the present? Like Miles Lewis Kelly started in the semifinals against Atletico Madrid, and he started in the Champions League finals against PSG. And in both games, I think he was solid. Miles Lewis Kelly was solid in both games. He was fantastic, right? So I'll be honest with you guys, man. I think, look, he's not leaving Arsenal. We know what it is. And if you're a Chelsea fan and you were hoping for it, I say, come on, man, wake up. Alex Scott and Murillo are the players that we should be getting right now, right at this moment. We should be going after Alex Scott and Murillo. We don't need guys like, what's his name? Miles Lewis Kelly. We have Caicedo. We have Barco. We have Enzo Fernandez. We have who else? We got Asugo. We got Jordan Henderson. That's 5 players in the midfield. And keep in mind, sometimes Rich James can also play in the midfield as well. You guys know that, right? Rich James can also play in the midfield as well. But either way, this is, it's looking good, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I do want to play this. Someone in the chat wanted me to play this. I don't know what this is. So I do want to play this. I don't know what is SML. I don't know what
Hey,
it
Daddy,
is.
push-up contest, and if I win, you gotta buy me new Legos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you done. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even trying. 9, 10, 11, 12. Stupid.
This is 12 minutes. This one, I actually want to check out this one. I won't play the
Messi, 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 Messi's going to the World Cup Finals. Messi.
Barney, why are you being so loud?
Because Messi's going to the World Cup Finals, Karen.
You made a Messi?
Yeah, in my pants when I saw Messi was going to the finals.
But Barney, you're not wearing any pants.
No, it's a joke, Karen. His name is Messi.
Oh, his name's Messi like it's something gross like garbage or butts?
No, Karen, look at the jersey. See, his name is Messi, he's number 10.
Oh, it's Messi because it's spelled wrong.
Yeah, sure, yeah, that's why. His name is Lionel Messi, and he's the world's best soccer player. He won the World Cup 4 years ago, and he's about to do it again. Back to back, back to back, back to back.
Barney, you don't even watch soccer.
I know, but I looked up who's the world's greatest soccer player, and it said Lionel Messi. So I'm meat riding him now. I'm the biggest Messi fan. Messi, 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 Messi.
Okay, what team does he play for?
Oh, shit. Can I look at my shirt?
No.
Achoo! Argentina. He plays for Argentina.
Very subtle, Barney.
Well, I'm right. He plays for
That's
Argentina,
funny.
and he's
You
about to win
make
the
a
World Cup
sneeze,
again,
that's how to
Karen.
look
Now I
out.
just need to get tickets to that game so I can see him win in person, so I can tell my kids I saw Messi win the World Cup.
But Barney, you already
This is a satire about how clueless my fellow Americans are. That's what this video is. This video is being satire about how clueless Americans are. Right? You can see how he had to sneeze and look for Argentina. Now, if they asked him, what club does Messi plays for? I ain't gonna lie, some of you guys in the chat don't even know what club Messi plays for, man. Let's be honest here, bro. Right? What club does Messi plays for? Like, yo, no offense, but I know for a fact that y'all niggas don't know who that is. Like Miami, but Miami what? Right? Not everyone knows. Not everyone knows what club Messi plays for. If we're gonna be so honest, So we'll see
I
what
have a daughter,
happens.
Penelope.
Yeah, she's not gonna care. She's gonna buy some tickets.
Boydie, you can't buy tickets to see that game. They're too expensive.
They're not that expensive. Expensive my ass. Ooh, holy shit, that's expensive. That's fine. We can take out a second mortgage.
Boydie, you can't buy
That's
tickets to
like a
see that
mortgage.
game. They're too expensive.
They're not that expensive. Expensive my ass. Ooh, holy shit, that's expensive. That's fine. We can take out a second mortgage.
Boydie, no, you're not gonna spend our money seeing that stupid game. You don't even know the rules.
Oh, I know the rules. I know you can't use your hands. That's why they call it football. Except for the goalie. I think he can use his hands. I know the most important rule, though. Messy rules. Messy.
Boydie, go to work.
Okay.
My personal chocolate stick flambe is gonna be fire, literally.
Hey, Chef Pee, what are you doing?
Not right now, Junior. I'm making a flambe.
What, you're cooking a flamingo?
Do you see a damn pink bird in my pot? No, you idiot. I said flambe.
What's a flambe?
It's when you light the food on fire.
You do that every time you cook.
No, I don't. Look, this is when you do it on purpose, though.
Don't you do that every time you cook?
No, I don't. It was accident the last couple times. This is when you do it on purpose with a lighter. Look, watch it. Let's get in there. Hold on.
What the fuck is this? That's a flambe. That's not a flambe, bro.
Flambe.
You must make everything flambe when you cook it.
God damn it, do you want to piss me off, Junior? I'm just saying you burn everything you cook. No, this
This
looks
is
burn.
funny.
No, it's just
This
gonna make
is
it a little
funny.
crispy. God, do you want to ruin my day?
So a flambe is basically a birthday cake.
You ain't burn my damn hand. Pissing me off and shit. Look, call the ambulance. I think I burnt my fingers to the crisp.
An ambulance over.
God damn, let me go and put some alcohol on my fingers.
Do I call an ambulance?
Yes, please.
Hello.
Hey there, somebody called the world's biggest Messi fan? I mean, the world's biggest doctor? The Messi doctor?
You're a messy doctor?
Yeah, I am. When I'm a gynecologist. But seriously, it is pretty unethical what I do.
Oh.
So what's your problem?
So my chef, he was cooking a flamingo and he burned his fingers.
Oh, hey, it's not the 4th of July. It's more like the 3/4 of the way through July. Almost August, July. Just let me in.
Oh my God! Spain's going to the finals!
This
Like
is
the
funny.
3/4
Nah,
of the way through
I like
July.
this, bro. This
Almost
is funny,
August, July.
chat. Chat, you tell me this is not funny?
Oh my God! Spain's going to the finals! The finals!
Yeah. This is when Spain beat France.
Damn, he must have really burned his hand.
No. Spain's going to the finals of the World Cup.
Yeah, Messi's going to the finals.
No, I said Spain.
Wait, does Messi play for Spain?
Hell no! Messi ugly ass plays for racist ass Argentina.
Racist, you say?
Yes, super racist and they're cheaters.
Okay, well, Google didn't tell me all that. It just said that Messi's the GOAT because he won the World Cup 4 years ago, and he's gonna do it again. Back to back. Back to back.
Bull! They got lucky that time. They probably cheated then.
Okay, I'll take your word for it because I didn't watch it. But I think Messi's gonna win this time.
Messi's not gonna win. Spain's gonna win.
Messi's the shit.
No, Spain's gonna win. Racist ass.
Guys, I think we should focus on what we're having for dinner because I'm not eating the flamingo.
What? It's not flamingo. We're having flambe. I told you that.
I think we should order McDonald's.
What? We're not having McDonald's.
Yeah, I think we should order McDonald's. We should get the Messi meal. I bet it doesn't come with napkins. Yeah, because it's messy and he's messy, so they gotta make sure they don't give you napkins and make it messy. Fuck! Why do I have to explain it? They were already laughing. God, fucking blew it. Okay, fine. I'll just.
Yeah, the comedy in this shit is fun, though. I like what I'm watching.
Because it's messy and he's messy, so they gotta make sure they don't give you napkins and make it messy. Fuck! Why do I have to explain it? They were already laughing. God, fucking blew it. Okay, fine. I'll just go ahead and order that messy meal.
Wait, do they really have the messy meal?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no napkins. Isn't crazy. No napkins.
Can I get a Happy Meal?
Oh, yeah, Happy Meal. Gotcha.
Can I get a Spain meal?
What would that even be? Spam? Spain ham? Fuck! I just keep blowing it. I bet this doesn't happen to Messi, but everybody laughs at his jokes. Okay, there. I ordered it. Wow, damn, that was fast. Man, DoorDash, more like door fast. Fuck. Come on, I bet Messi would have laughed at that. Oh, I can't wait to eat my Messi meal. I bet Messi eats it. It's probably all he eats. What are you still doing here? I specifically said leave it at the door. Go away. Take the picture and leave. I hate you. God damn it. I don't want to talk to people. That's why I said leave it at the door. I don't want to have this interaction. Yes? Do you have a problem following instructions?
Oh, hey, mate. I got your food.
Oh, hey, Simmons. I didn't know you were illiterate.
Oh, well,
Yeah, it looks
I
like you
didn't know
broke the
you were
tamper-proof
illiterate.
seal.
Well, yeah, I had to make sure that the restaurant
Nigga
didn't mess
said,
up your
take the
order. And
picture,
also, I
drop
took
the
a couple of
food,
fries. I
nigga,
call it fruit
dumbass
tax.
That's
nigga.
great. I love that. Cool.
And I also noticed that you only left $1 on the tip.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't know it would be you, but to be fair, I was going to give that tip to whoever delivered it.
Well, you know this is some people's job. This is how they make their money.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for them that they have to do that. So I'll just take this.
Well, man, I didn't know you're from Argentina.
Oh, I'm not, but Messi is.
Who's that?
He plays for Argentina.
Oh, well, say something in Argentinian.
Messi.
Oh, I didn't know you were bilingual, mate. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so...
This shit is funny, bro. Yo, Chad, what am I watching, bro? Yo, this is exactly how it would be for the Americans, for my fellow Americans. Yes, I'm American, but I'm not like these other Americans, okay? That doesn't understand what the fuck they're watching, bro. Nigga said, say something in Argentina, bro. Nigga, just speak Spanish. Nigga said, Messi, bro. Like, look at
feel
this
sorry
again,
for them
guys.
that they have to do that. So I'll just take this.
Well, man, I didn't know you're from Argentina.
Oh, I'm not, but Messi is.
Who's that?
He plays for Argentina.
Oh, well, say something in Argentinian.
Messi.
Oh, I didn't know you were bilingual, mate. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my Messi meal. I hope they gave me napkins.
This is funny, bro.
Well, because it's fucking, you know what, fuck it, I'll just eat it.
All right. You want to add a 0 to the 1 on that tip line?
No, but I can give you a 1-0, Messi! Messi!
All right, well, at least give me 5 stars.
Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, the Messi meal is here. It even comes with this Messi cup. I bet it has a hole in the bottom, so it makes a mess. That's okay, that joke is just for Messi fans. But anyway, this is what Messi eats every day. It's a burger, so he can build up his strength, so he gets good at soccer. Oh, I'm gonna see if I get a Messi cup. I mean, it says it's 1 in 9 players, but it's gotta be Messi, right? I mean, this is his meal, and he's the GOAT. Let me see. No, it's Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal?
My goat!
That can't be his fucking name. Lamine Yamal? Like, and he's the GOAT. Let me see.
What the fuck?
No,
Chad,
it's
what are we
Lamine
watching,
Yamal.
bro?
Lamine Yamal?
My goat!
That can't be his fucking name. Lamine.
Oh, Riker, you came late, bro. I watched all the video before. You just coming in right now, bro. I told you I was gonna get to watch it. You just didn't give me time. You gotta give me time, bro.
Yamal?
You gotta give me
Like Darth
time.
Maul? You mean Darth Maul? Darth Maul is mean.
Hey, don't you ever disrespect Spain's greatest player.
Wait, he plays for Spain? Well, Messi's still gonna kick his ass.
Well, no. Messi gave him a bath when he was a baby.
Yeah, I bet he gave him a bath all over the... I'm sorry, fucking what?
Messi gave him
This shit is out of context, though. Everybody knows, right? Like, I remember, like, when Americans heard about Messi bathing Lamine Yamal, right? People were saying that was weird. Ew, that is so weird. Like, you guys know how it is in the United States, bro. Like, but like the United States always like to act like like everything is fucking weird, bro. And like anything foreign is weird to us Americans, bro. I'm just gonna be the first to let you guys know, right? Messi wasn't bathed in Lamine Yamal like completely like that, bro. It was a charity picture, bro. It was an event. If you guys don't know, right? Back in 2006, almost 20 years ago, right? Barcelona used to have UNICEF. If anybody remember UNICEF, yo, Toby, how you going to work? Oh shit. All right, I'll be done quick. All right. Barcelona used to have a jersey called UNICEF right there. Look, UNICEF, right? This was the video back then. See, this is messy. This messing with the UNICEF. So UNICEF is an organization, it's a charity organization that helps with kids and all that, right? They help with kids. They this is the only video watch. This is the second video I've watched, but I'm not gonna finish the video because I gotta go somewhere. So, but just give me a bit, right? They is a humanitarian organization, right? And it's a developmental aid to children and mothers. So what Messi and Barca, when Barca, Xavi, Henry, Samuel Eto'o, Pep Guardiola, right? Every season they will do a charity UNICEF event, and one of those was when Messi was bathing Lamine Yamal. The problem is the reason why I'm trying to give this explanation was in the United States, a lot of people saw it as a weird thing. When like, bro, it's not weird, bro. It was just it was just a event, bro, a charity humanitarian event that was going on. That's the problem with my fellow Americans. Trust me, I'm American, man. I live in Massachusetts. I live in the East Coast. Okay, chat. Trust me, I know.
All about when he was a baby.
Is that like soccer slang for he kicked his ass in his rookie year?
No, he gave him an actual bath.
With soap?
Yes, and there was photographers all around.
It was a photo shoot of him bathing a baby?
Yeah, his parents won a contest.
They won a contest for Lionel Messi to bathe their baby in front of cameras.
Yes.
What the fuck is going on in soccer? I just became a fan today. What is going on with this sport? That's fucking crazy. Especially because now he's versing that baby in the World Cup. That's gotta be awkward. Hey, I saw your little wiener. I hope it's bigger now.
It's probably a conversation after the game.
Okay. Jesus, that's...
Okay, that's funny. That's funny, yo. I saw your little wiener. Yeah, I hope it's
Hey, I
bigger
saw your
now.
little wiener. I hope it's bigger now.
It's probably a conversation after the game.
Okay. Jesus, that's fucking wild. I mean, you don't see Tom Brady bathing Patrick Mahomes as a baby. I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised at this fucking point, but okay, or whatever. Soccer, damn. That's nuts. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I also saw that McDonald's is possibly giving away 2 free tickets to the World Cup to random people if they order the Messi meal.
No fucking way. That would be extremely convenient. Let's take a look. Well, I'll be damned. We actually got 2 tickets to the World Cup.
No way.
Yeah, you want to go?
This can't be.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
You just put that shit
let's
out
go,
of the
bitch
fucking
ass
ass.
boy.
Get the
Go.
fuck out.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what you get, ugly ass, elephant ass boy.
Ow.
Elephant here.
Yeah, big
This
ass.
guy black.
Okay, so Chevy,
This guy is black, right? I'm thinking that this guy is black. This is the black guy. I think that's what it is. He's the black guy. Damn. Ah, damn. He got beat up badly, bro.
I think he meant, do you want to go to the World Cup?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, well, you could just ask me that. Definitely. Yeah, I want to go, dog.
Yeah, great. That's great. Ah, my eye.
Well, look, I just got to go ask Braxton if I can get the day off real quick.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
He really rocked you.
Yeah, I feel really the elephant ear comment hurt a little worse.
Oh, man, I can't wait to watch Charlie and Friends. This is my favorite show ever.
Chef Pepe.
Charlie and Friends was filmed in front of a live audience.
Hi guys, I'm Charlie. And today, I'm gonna play some football. Look what I got. Football! Oh, Charlie, that's not a football. That's a soccer ball, you idiot. Braxton, what do you want, Chef Pee? I'm watching Charlie and Friends. Don't interrupt me. Look, I just wanted to ask a quick question. Do you think I can have the day off so I can go and see the World Cup? Go see the World Cup? There's plenty of cups downstairs. Go downstairs and watch them for me. No, look, the World Cup is a soccer game. I just wanted to go and see my home country of Spain play in the finals. Wait, you're not from Spain. You're from Paris or Italy or some bullshit like that. No. I was born in Spain, so I just wanted to see them win. Wait, no. Ain't seen your dad from like Welsh or something? Yes, he was from Welsh, but I was born in Spain. Look, it doesn't even matter. Can I just please have the day off? Just one, please, one day. No, you can't have the damn day off. Go downstairs and get to washing the damn dishes. And if I find out you left this damn house, I'm gonna cut off that mustache. You hear me? Oh, God damn it, why?
Hey, man.
So did he say yes? Are those tears of joy or tears of sad?
Tears of sad.
What happened, Chef Pee?
Oh, he said I can't go, dumbass. He said I gotta stay here and cook for him.
Oh, well, what if me and you switch bodies?
What? That sounds too freaky. What are you talking about?
No, what if we switch bodies? I take control of your body, you take control of mine. You go to the game as me, I'll be here as you, and if Dad comes looking for you, well, you're here, but it's really me.
How the hell are we gonna do that?
Well, Cody has a switch body machine.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I mean, if Messi can bathe someone else.
I'm gonna stop here. This was my second video watching this. I'll come back later on to check this out. This is funny though. I can see why you wanted me to check this out. Yeah, I'll come back and finish up the rest. I mean, 22 minutes is way too long. I don't get enough time like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get enough time like that. But this is definitely something I would want to come back and finish up watching. This looks really cool, man. Really cool. Overall, I do want to say thank you guys for being here. I'll come back later on and we'll continue from this. We'll watch this. Probably looks like there might be some other things going on as well. It says entire SML drama explained. Oh, that's interesting. So clearly they got their own little issues going on as well. They say Guna games are taking over. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. All right. We'll see. We'll come back later on and finish up the rest. I'll probably be asleep by then. It's 12 right now. Wait, I see how your whole stream. Wait, how I see your whole stream. This is your first vid. What do you mean my first vid? How I see your whole stream. This is your first vid. I don't know what you mean by that. Just put the notification on, Ryko, okay? Just put the notifications on, all right? I will come back later on. By the time I come back, it's probably gonna be like it's probably gonna be in the morning for you because you're still in Bosnia, right? You're still in Bosnia, but yeah, we'll definitely come back later on, all right. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, no, there was one I watched. There's one this one no yeah, this one right here. I was watching this one. I was watching this one. Then I didn't finish watching it, and then I moved on to this one. As you can see. Look, watch it. I was watching this one, and then I moved on to this one because this one has to do with the World Cup, which is what I would care more to watch about. But anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you later, all right? Peace out, y'all.